Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Lion City Cup, the finals of the men's event in the sets play. This in the commentary box this afternoon, myself, Roger, and William Wee will be trying to keep you abreast of what's happening.
That's right.
We've got a beautiful afternoon, and we've been absolutely blessed by the weather for this whole week of this tournament. And just as a bit of background, we've seen both the Philippines teams and the Hong Kong team playing before, but this time they've really got themselves to the final. It's like a rerun of the ends final.
That's right. Yeah, this is the last time the Hong Kong met the Philippines. The Hong Kongers defeated the Philippines with a score of 17-4, taking the championship with them in the ends format.
Yeah, so that was Philippines winning this, and they won the semi-final with a very exciting finish against New Zealand. I think came down to the last shot, and it was a beautiful upshot from.
That's right.
From Elma, and converted the head, and that was good night nose.
Yeah. So in fact, from quarterfinals to the finals, the Philippines team is really running on their tank of lucky fuel. They were so lucky to be able to get the tie break in their favor. So it was so we are going to see if they are able to run on the string of luck right now in the finals.
So just to reiterate the
Okay.
Oh,
Ring 2, are you ready? Ring 4, are you ready?
just about to start. The Hong Kong team is
This match is not tied.
the lead is Jason Chow, and the skip is Lyndon Shum. Jason's a development squad member for the Hong Kong team, and Lyndon's a quite experienced player in the senior team, and he was, I think, champion of the Hong Kong League, and was skipper of the champion rink in the Hong Kong League last season. Philippines is lead is James Raz. He's a young 18-year-old hotshot that's coming through at great speed, and Elma Abateo is I think ranked world bowls 29. I think
that's right.
Number 29 in the world. So we've promised a very good match here today.
So we are going to expect to see exciting bowls today. Let's with the Hong Kong taking the mat, and Jason delivering the first bowl.
The weight's good, but just a little bit narrow. Good start though. Early days, everyone getting in position. In the games I've watched with Jason, he's been leading with exceptional weight control.
Yeah, this is definitely a good shot.
So he's just about 50 cm out.
So Jason needs to put something near and behind, and
James
skip likes it.
James looks like he might have just, yes. So he's 20 centimetres out, so we're making, giving the Jack some curry here at the moment.
So Jason is looking to contest for the short bowl. Not quite yet.
Yeah, Elma's just calling James to play onto his own bowl and just play through, try and trail the jack back a bit to take the first 3 bowls out of play. I think he might be just a little bit wide. The weight was perfect to play that shot.
So we see here in the replay, James adding the
Lyndon's got to try and hit this one to probably knock his own, but he's knocked James, but it's okay. He's now knocked him to jack high, or just in front of jack high.
So Alma has, the Philippines have 3 balls at the back, anticipating that there will be a jack movement. Setting up the wick over. Great shot.
Very nice weight control there from Lyndon. He still hasn't dislodged the Filipino bowl yet, though.
Yep.
We've had a wonderful break with the weather this week, haven't we?
That's right. That's right.
Oh.
Right. This is definitely a good.
This is the one.
Good reply from Alma to hide the jack at the same time to put more balls near the head.
Get a second shot in, I think, there now, isn't it? Looks like 2. 2 to the Philippines.
It looks like 2 to Philippines from our angle.
And Lyndon going back to have his final bowl.
So Lyndon is hoping to sit his bowl in the 3 back bowls of the Philippines.
Squeeze it.
No.
Oh, bad
He
luck.
managed to tickle the the short bowl of the Philippines,
Moved it back to that.
Is there any
advantage.
change in... Oh, is the Philippines still 2 up?
There we are.
It may look like Alma is trying to push or tap his short bowl so that the jack will move to the back to secure a 3 or even more.
He's asked James to put his foot right there where he's hoping to draw to, but I think he might be just a bit wide. The weight's pretty good, but he's just a bit wide. Anyway, hasn't disturbed anything.
No.
And they're definitely holding 1, and they got a measure for 2. How have you enjoyed the tournament up to date, William?
Yeah, I mean,
Some good games.
we've been seeing awesome performance from many international players. There was some tense moment, lots of jack movements. So the quality of the game is something that we don't get to see often in Singapore.
Yes, we got viewers from all over the world sending us messages about the standard of the game and how much they're enjoying watching it. So, and we're right here, and we're enjoying it a lot too.
Yeah, we get the front row ringside seats.
Okay. They've called the umpire because they just can't work out the difference on this one, so they've had a go at measuring it. They've taken 1, and the second one's the umpire's measure. Yeah,
So in fact, I noticed today the Empire seems to be busy, pretty busy. Lots of shots being contested. Lots of measurement required. So pretty going to be a pretty busy day for John.
So you notice he's using the laser measure now.
Ah,
He's tried to convince me it's more accurate than the string measure.
yeah. This is something we don't get to see very often in our local domestic games, you know. So you need that precision, that accuracy when it comes to this level.
Bit hard on your knees being an umpire, having to
that's right. That's right.
kneel down like that all the time.
Yeah. And over at the next ring, we have the ladies team, the Hong Kong versus Malaysia game.
So the umpires have decided that it's one to Philippines on that.
On the Philippines.
After first end of the first set, the score was 1 to Philippines and Hong Kong yet to score. Sorry, what were you saying about the other ring? They've got the
Yeah, we have the Malaysia versus the Hong Kong under 25 girls final match going on. Not too sure we have the scores of the first end, but
even though we can't show you the video of the girls' game, we'll try and give you a bit of detail about it and try and keep the score updated as we can. But we'll just
so right now we are seeing two bowls at Jack High, and Philippines hoping to improve with a good shot right now. Hong Kong needs to put something near to get a good second. Good effort. That's definitely a second. So the skip is asking the Philippine lead to put something at the back, anticipating some jack movement. Okay, that's a good wick, promoting or even putting the first ball nearer to the jack. So from our position, it looks like the short ball is Hong Kong short ball. So Elmer is looking to disturb the head a bit to shake things up, but didn't manage to get the weight.
It looks like Linden's keen to try and sit out the Filipino shot on the forehand, but he's just gone a bit wide. The weight was good, but he's just a bit wide. Elmer's going to have another go now to sit the. It's gone narrow. Looks like it's narrow. Oh, be careful! He doesn't
slightly
take
missed it.
himself
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, another good ball from Lyndon, securing the bag in anticipation that the jack may move.
Yeah, Elmer's not scared to hit it.
Yep.
And he's quite accurate too. If you remember, that's what won him the semi-final,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. That's right.
So that lesson wasn't too long ago, so it's easy to remember.
So Elmer is going to be undergoing tremendous pressure. He only has one ball in the head. So with Elmer using his last ball to take a drive at the head, but it was an unsuccessful drive. Lyndon is hoping to add on to the count. What will he do? All right, here he comes. It's contesting for one, and it's 1-2 Hong Kong. So we are seeing the shot from Philippines. Good reply from Hong Kong. So the score now is 1-1 at the third end. Good start, putting the ball about a meter away. Great effort from James. As we can see, we can feel the wind is blowing in the direction of the play, so they're definitely going to have some resistance. It's a bit narrow. a second delivery from James, hoping to add another shot. Hong Kong decide to put a ball to the back. James delivering his third ball. Okay, again, a good position. From the looks of it, it seems that the balls are on the left side of the jack. Perhaps it's placed strategically to prevent too much of a jack movement. So Hong Kong is looking to sit one of his ball near the short balls. Nope, he decided to draw in, and that's the shot. Or it looks like the shot. Elmer continued to pile in, hoping to use his balls, promoting one or two at least. And what will Lyndon do? Sticking a slightly wider line right now. May not be what he wanted. Good shot. So the contest for the shots is really being heated up as each team tries to get the shot ball. It looks like Philippines have the shot. Lyndon Bowes is coming. Doesn't have the weight. It's a bit short. Philippines deciding where they need to, what they will need to do. And from where we are sitting, we are able to see that the Philippines have three balls very close to the jack at the back. So it is likely that Elmer would want to tap the jack back slightly to get more shots. Here he comes. Good effort, good effort. And in this case, Philippines is happy to take one for this end. So James have moved the mat up a bit, hoping to have a shorter end. needs to be careful not to overextend himself. It's a good weight, although it looks slightly narrow.
Sorry to be away so long, William. Back now. I've just been checking on the scores of the other games so that we've got a way to keep you up to date. We've got 4 games going on today, all exciting. As you know, we're watching the men's final on the same green here. We've got the men's final is 8-0 after 3 ends. Okay. The girls who are playing on rink 4 here at the TANGLIN club have we have Nurul Ali Fitra and Ayn Nutrader Jawa playing from Malaysia, playing Abby Chan and Audrey Lai from Hong Kong, China. And at the moment, Malaysia's leading 3-0 to Hong Kong. Now the boys now are playing at Kallang. We have Singapore A, Hariman Yoon and Isaac Yu playing Malaysia, Muhammad Haikal and Ahmad Zikri, where the latest score is Singapore 1, Malaysia 3, and the ladies are also playing at the other green in Kallang, where we have New Zealand Robin Walker and Liam Paulson playing SCC Singapore, Mary Lim and Philomena Go, and the score there is 1-1
So back to the bowls. What we have just seen is the Hong Kong pushing the jack into the 2 bowls, in between the 2 bowls of Philippines, and with that Philippines is looking to be holding 2 up. So Lyndon needs to correct that error, hoping to bring the jack, or if not, to dislodge that short bow. Good try. So Elmer is assessing the situation. He probably needs to consider if that head needs to have a protection, or to put something to the back in anticipation of could be a drive or could be a yard on.
This Filipino team is based in Clark in the Philippines. And actually Elmer's been playing with the national team for some years now, but never fails to amaze that he keeps going and keeps going well.
So from the looks of it, it seems that the Philippines have the back covered. And here he comes.
Oh, that jack has gone to be a question whether it's out or not.
Seems to be
Yes, looks like it's
two to
yeah. No, it's not
Philippines.
out. That's two to the Philippines. If it was respotted, could have caused some complications.
Yeah.
An update on the girls playing here. Malaysia have really hit the lead. Now they're 9-0 in the first set. So they must have all needed a sleep after lunch to wake up. Not many ends to play in this. How many ends they played? 4 ends. Played 4 ends. Very fast.
So with four ends down, things seems to be going very well for the Philippines, having a lead of 3 shots at this set, and they hope to wrap this up and put this set in their pocket. Good line from James. Right.
That's a nice start from James. Good weight there. So I was asking James to play the forehand, beat his bowl, and even if he's narrow, he'll beat the other one and the Hong Kong one.
But good bowls from James.
He didn't even have to worry about
Yeah.
position shot. He was right on it. Very good.
So Roger, I'm not sure whether you noticed, but Jason seems to be struggling with the line and the weight, and for the past couple of ends.
Actually, William, I think the wind is just a bit fluky, and it's quite. Some of the players were saying to me this morning that although they're playing, the local players, although they're playing here often enough, they've never experienced the wind like we've had this week. This tournament's been a real challenge to everyone in terms of slightly different weather conditions. We've had beautiful weather, like in terms of no lightning or rain.
Yeah.
But the weather's been really nice, and but we've had wind at the TANGLIN Club that we seldom ever see, except when there's a storm coming.
Yeah.
But it's been that's added a new dimension. The whole for everyone playing here.
So I guess the element of weather seems to level any or negate any familiarity, or take away the home ground advantage.
I think that's a fair comment, William.
So Hong Kong is under tremendous pressure. It looks like they may be 2 down. So Lyndon is really hoping to put something in the head. Here he comes, hoping to dislodge that ball.
It's just a bit heavy.
Yep.
It was almost a perfect trail, Just missed by a couple of inches. At the moment, that's Philippines holding 2 in the head here now. Oh, this is a bit heavier. He's taking himself back.
So Elmer hoping to put something at the back, just in case the jack moves.
So that attacking or that defensive shot, but with a bit of weight, worked quite well for him. He's got the bowls, split those bowls at the back, so he can only go down 1 now. They may have even been holding 3 here. Do you think, William?
I'm not too sure what you noticed, but if you look at the expression of the Hong Kong players, they seem to be rather worried. But if you look at Elmer, he seems to be very confident that he is able to add, or if not, to protect the head.
So he's basically got everything covered now. There's probably only a dead draw on offer for Hong Kong in this case. The wind whistling around in here is very unusual.
So Lyndon is hoping to... Is he going to draw? Yep, it looks like it.
Oh, that was almost...
It's a weight. It's a weight, right?
He was looking for just to sit on that and fall in for the shot.
That's right. So it's
still holding 2.
So it's another 2 to Philippines.
Okay. So that's 6-1 to Philippines after 5 ends.
Right. This is definitely a very comfortable lead.
And over on rink 4, we've got the girls playing. They've also had 5 ends, and they're Hong Kong has clawed back two shots, so it's 9-2 on that game. And I'll keep checking on Kallang to see where we stand with the scores for the ladies and the boys.
Here comes Jason's first bowl. Hoping to be better than the previous draws. Looks like that's the shot. Let's see what James will do. Skip likes it. It's near, but not quite, but definitely a second. This is the third balls from James. It looks narrow, and the clusters of balls seems to be formed at a particular direction at the back of the jack. So we can from the replay we can see how the balls are still pretty much far apart from each other. Everyone seems to be struggling with the line as well as the weight. Here comes Elmer's ball. Okay, that's a good shot. Fantastic toucher. Right, this is going to be hard to beat, and the pressure is definitely piling up on Hong Kong. Hong Kong needs to contest this shot. Definitely a good effort. Not quite there yet. The Philippines needs to anticipate that if ever there is going to be a jack movement, it's going to move into the direction it's going to be received by James' earlier balls. This could be something that will be what Elmer is trying to do. It's a bit heavy and it landed up in the ditch. So Lyndon needs to do something with that short ball. Is he going to go heavy? Yes, he is. Okay. He took the risk, but not quite able to knock or dislodge that short ball. Philippines is still holding the shot, with Hong Kong likely to have the second. So Elmer knows that what Linda might do. So he's attempting to move the jack back. Good attempt. Now with the jack slightly apart from the bow, the target is bigger for Lyndon to either to draw or to dislodge the short bow. But he needs to be careful not to trail the jack to the back, because there's a couple of Philippines bowls are waiting to receive it. Again, tremendous pressure on the skip, on the young skip. Decide to go heavy again. Good attempt. So the jack is going to be respotted, and it's two to Hong Kong. So that was a good call. It's definitely a good call. Taking the jack out. Let's see the replay. That's the shot. Right, and here it comes. This is the one that basically put the jack out, and after respot, Hong Kong ends up with 2 up. So a better draw this time round from Jason. So Hong Kong is able to reduce their deficit. Now Philippines is only leading 3 shots. The score of 6-3. Correct. Fantastic reply from James. So James is looking to put a second shot, but doesn't have the weight. So Lyndon is asking that for something to be at the back, so that it makes his job easier later on. That's a good attempt. Not quite there yet. A good second. And here he comes. Doesn't seem to have the weight that Elmer wanted, but they are still holding the shot. So the Hong Kong team needs to strategize and plan how they are going to approach this. Are they going to dislodge or put something back to receive in the event there's going to be the jack trails to the back? Okay, he chose to play with a bit of weight.
Well, William, I've got an update on the boys at Kallang. The Singapore A team is 3 at the moment, and Malaysia is 5 shots after the 6th end. So Malaysia's just holding in front, so see how that one goes. The ladies, who are also playing at Kallang, Robin Walker and Leon Paulson, 2 shots to SCC Singapore, Mary Lim and Philo Go with 3 points, 3 shots, and that's after 5 ends. Back to our game in
at
the
this
wonderful green of Tanglin Club.
Yeah. At this point in time, Philippines is holding 2 shots, and it looks like a short one to block, because knowing the Hong Kong skip has a few good successful drives earlier on, and here he comes.
He's put a bit of pace on this one.
Would that be enough?
He's just pulled it a bit narrow and glanced off his own short, his partner's short.
Yeah,
ball.
but that's definitely a good attempt. So with that, Philippines have wrapped up the first set with a score of 7-3 in their favor. So second set is starting right now with Philippines taking possession of the ring. So at this point in time, things seems to be going pretty well with the Philippines. Not too sure if it is because of the weather, or it's because of the previous encounter, the experience of having encountered the similar situation before, where eventually the Philippines was able to win in the ends final. Seems to throw off the Hong Kong pairs a bit.
The Crusaders group from Philippines has been very persistent throughout this tournament and done quite well. So I expect they'll want to rush back next year.
Yep.
Looking forward to see them all come back next year.
I'm sure about it. Right.
We've had some very good matches and maybe some interesting outcomes for those countries that.
It may not be obvious to the viewers on Facebook or on YouTube, but in the green they have a lot of Hong Kong supporters trying to encourage the young lead, so that to calm himself and play his best balls.
I think we've got about a lot of Hong Kong cheer squad here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Filipino. We only don't need many Filipinos to make a very loud cheer squad.
That's right. So it looks like Hong Kong is holding a shot at least. And James needs to contest this ball.
That's James Bowles that's holding.
Yeah. Again, we can see that the Hong Kong lead is not playing their usual best. Perhaps it's the pressure, the heat, the weather.
Certainly, the weight that Jason was displaying the other day was excellent. The weight control was absolutely perfect. And maybe there's other things, like you say, it seems to be a little bit off his
definitely.
normal good form.
Definitely.
But you never know. A final bit of extra pressure.
There's
a few
definitely
more nerves.
Yeah, and basically you have the whole cheer squad, cheering you on, piling even more pressure on you.
Yeah.
So Hong Kong is not going to leave that short ball alone. It needs to be challenged. And unfortunately, that attempt promoted Elmer's ball to the front. So things are really looking up for the Philippines, having likely to have two shots up. So Elmer is putting something close. Okay, great shot.
Just getting it around the back to catch any aggressive shot from.
Right, another heavier attempt. Just went past and rests in front of the Philippine ball. So at this set, it becomes quite apparent that from the way the players change over, the way they walk, we see a more confident Philippines team, and as well as a more worried Hong Kong pair. So Elmer looking to put something at the back. Again, knowing that the Hong Kong skip, Lyndon, has the tendency to change things up, to disturb the hit, to put the jack to the ditch, anything to deny this 2-shot or even 3-shot advantage that the Philippines are enjoying. It looks good. Would it arrive? Oh, this is a good attempt. It's definitely a good attempt.
He's apologising for the slide, but it's still it was very interesting, but just not quite.
Yeah, but he managed to cut down the, from 2 to 3 up to 1 down.
And now I've just got a score in from Kallang for the boys. The Singapore A team of Hariman Yun and Isaac Yu won the first set 6-5 against Malaysia Muhammad Haikal and Ahmad Zikri. So that's a big outcome for the Singapore boys. Seeing I'm a bit biased for the Singapore team,
Definitely.
then perhaps I said good work.
So we are still rooting for the team at Kallang, even though we are at TANGLIN. All right, another good shot and good draw from James. Skip likes it, putting it at the back.
An update on that on the girls pair at playing at TANGLIN. The Hong Kong girls have taken the lead there. The first set was lost to Malaysia, but the second set is now 3 shots to the Hong Kong team of Abby and Audrey. So that's a real turnaround. And a good shot coming in here from James.
Not quite that yet. So Hong Kong still holding the shot, and Jason hopes to increase his shot count. Right, the skip likes it. It's a bit of weight, but they have 3 balls on the back.
There's plenty that Elmer can do with those if he gets onto the jack. He's got some movement. He's got potential for multiples there. But there's still 1 down by the look of this, and this one looks like it might pull up a bit short.
Yeah. So definitely an improvement from the earlier bowls by Jason. At least now he only have to worry about the weight. He managed to get the line. Just the weight. But in bowls, short bowls are definitely not something that is going to be favorable to the skip.
Mostly, they're not going to be much. They're going to be very annoying to the following
that's
players.
right.
Just limiting their shots, because if you haven't got the bowls at the back, you have less shots to choose from.
Yeah.
So. This is Lyndon's not long back from studying overseas in I think it was Scotland. And while he was there, he was honing his bowl skills. He was able to fit right back into the Hong Kong China team when he got back. It looks like they're still down. Philippines still down one on this head at the moment. But maybe not for too long. Oh yeah.
All right. This is a good shot from Lyndon.
Yeah, maybe two down there.
So Philippines is looking at 2 down right now.
He's looking at trailing the jack back to his bowls now, I should think.
Yep.
That's what he seemed to be discussing with his with James just then.
Yeah. So Elmer is definitely looking to trail the jack back in his favor. Line looks good. It's a good attempt.
That was very close.
Not much of a trail, but it looks like they might have second.
I think it looks like though he saved the second shot. So maybe only one down at this stage. One bowl to go from Lyndon.
So the Hong Kongers know how dangerous that exposed check can be. So likely they are going to do something about it.
And the green spread's playing quite well around about the 4.
Just need to be careful. This.
I think Lyndon's just done what Elmer's been trying to do.
So the Philippines decide to
Philippines by a stroke of
claim
luck,
the one.
By a stroke of luck, claim one there.
Yep. And they are happy to take that one shot early with a bowl to spare. So it's 2-0 to Philippines.
And on ring 4, the girls, Hong Kong is still leading after 4 ends. Sorry, 4 ends, 3 ends. At 3 shots for Hong Kong and no shots for at this stage for Malaysia. And to keep you all in the picture, we'll be giving you updates as fast as we can when they're available to us on all the 4 games that have been played this afternoon. The boys have got so only after one end, but the boys have looked like they've given away a 4. The Singapore boys have given away a 4 in the first end to Malaysia. So 0-4 after 1. In the first set, New Zealand won the first set with for the ladies, 6-3. And they've just started the second set now.
So over at the match, Philippines against Hong Kong. Hong Kong seems to be holding on to a shot. And in so far we have been seeing that the gap between the post and the jack seems to be getting wider and wider. Not too sure if it's again the pressure, the weather, all sort of elements comes into play, and this is something that Hong Kong needs to address in terms of the line and the weight. But nevertheless, at the changeover, the Hong Kong has seems to be holding 2 shots. So Elmer needs to definitely do something to put his ball as close as possible to the jack.
The green's running very nicely today, William. Looks like it should be running about 14 seconds, I think. And with the sun on it, it's had a water at lunchtime.
Yeah.
And so it'll be very true now. It's probably giving off a bit of extra humidity because of the quick watering that it had earlier on.
Likely, yeah.
But the breeze will take some of the sting out of that heat.
Yeah, that's right. So Lyndon's bow is coming not quite there yet, but it's definitely a good attempt. It might be narrow, but it's a good. There was a wick. When what's the? Okay, they are holding on to the short bow.
I was talking to the organisers early on, William, and they're so happy that this first version of the ranking for World Bowl Series championship points, that the standard of play has been so high. So I think that this may be just a welcome note for the Asia bowls, that there's a good standard of bowls, even though we don't have all the facilities in Asia that a lot of other countries have. So,
and in this regard, I think Philippines Elmer is looking to increase his ranking with his win in the ends and looking to get the second win in the sets format.
Yeah, so that'd be a real feather in his cap. He's going to get quite a few ranking points for that. And World Bowls tells me that they'll update all the rankings by about the end of next week. So they'll all be sitting around waiting for the scores to come out, I think.
Okay, he likes it.
He's picked up the jack and taken it to the ditch, and he's
the jack is in the
sitting
ditch
above on the green, just in front of the jack in the ditch.
Yeah.
So that'll be a fairly hard shot for Lyndon to beat, because as a toucher, even he whacks it in the ditch, it's going to be a difficult.
So having the last ball is almost, he needs to draw to the ditch. Does he have the weight? Nah.
Got to get past all that traffic in the front there.
Yep.
So is that 1 or 2 there? Any signals yet?
It looks like the Hong Konger is holding on to the mat. What was the situation? 1 to Hong Kong?
Oh,
so it's 1 to Hong Kong.
Yeah. So even though Elmer took it in the ditch, it looked to me as though it was going to be an unbeatable shot.
Yeah, this is the part where we don't get to see very clearly. No cameras there.
I've been talking about investing in a drone.
Yeah, please do.
Well, I must say the camera coverage is pretty good.
Yep, that's right.
The group that are doing this, their logo's on the top of the screen, the FIBM TV. They're from Malaysia, and they cover all sorts of sports, but they've got the technique pretty good for.
Yeah, when I first saw the rig, I thought they are mining crypto.
Oh,
they need a very fast computer.
You got
a water cooled computer to process the speed.
Yeah. Yeah, staying professional. I mean, it's great as we build the profile of Asia Bowls and the status of the Lion City Cup in Singapore. We want to learn our lesson each time we slowly improve bit by bit. And so I think we've made a good choice with the coverage. We've had a lot of good comments that people are enjoying it, and I've actually never seen so many people following us on Facebook or YouTube, everywhere. I know some of those will be in Malaysia. About a couple of days ago, when Malaysia were playing a big match.
Yeah, I think you get a spike in the viewership.
The viewership when the game finished, the viewership dropped about 300.
So where's your Bowls market is.
I know my following is where.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just rolling
good
on.
attempt by the two teams. With at this point in time, Philippines seems to be holding one shot. So both teams have their back bowls. So, all right, this is a fantastic reply from Lyndon. Right,
He just sat on the shot bowl and flopped in for the shot. Oh, that was
close.
almost.
It was close.
Almost
It was close.
a good reply.
Okay, Lyndon needs to power onto the shot count. Bit short.
Having dropped that a bit short, it may not be such a bad bowl because he's
it may be
because he
a
just
good blocker.
wants to try and stop the absolute dead draw onto James's bowl, onto his shot bowl.
All right, this is Lyndon's last ball. Is he going to come in to add on?
It looks
to
like
the
it's not
shots?
going to make it.
No,
though.
no.
He's
I think Lyndon really is trying to make things difficult for Elmer to draw in
I think
by putting lots of short balls in the front.
a lot of landmines in the way.
To screen the any delivery.
Almost last bowl coming in. He's going to try and thread a needle here, I think, to try and he's going to have to get the weight exactly right. He snuck around that one, and just not quite. So
Just one, and Hong Kong is happy to take a one.
an update on the girls on rink 4. They've played 4 ends, and the score is 5 for Malaysia and 3 for Hong Kong.
So Hong Kong really needs to get back its mojo and get into the groove again, right? Opting to for a longer end this time around.
At Kallang, the boys, Singapore A have 2 shots, or two shots, and the Malaysian boys have got 6 shots after 3 ends. So Malaysia's up 6-2 after 3 ends.
This is going to be this is a long end, and let's see if James can bring his bow to the jack. Not quite there yet.
It's quite an upset going on at the at Kallang with the ladies at the moment after 2 ends. Leanne Paulson and Robin Walker up 3 points, 3 shots, and Mary Lim and Philomena Go have yet to score in the second set. So the Singapore SCC Singapore girls were well ranked, but they don't seem to have been able to get firing against the drawing power of the New Zealanders.
So far, both leads seems to be struggling with the weight, if not the line, and it's still everyone's game with all the balls so far apart. James hoping to put a shot for their team, and this is the shot. Okay. After 2 attempts, James is happy that he was able to get the shot.
Well, William, it's clear that this event has been able to showcase all countries.
That's right.
We've got a very wide range of competitors in the final series, haven't we?
That's right. That's right.
I mean, in some events you see one nation dominating.
Yeah.
But here we've seen a bit of everyone reaching the finals, and then it'll be exciting if different countries win every event, won't it?
Yeah, it's also kind of like a bookies nightmare, because you can't really pin on a particular team that being favorites, because all teams seems to be able to outperform each other in different formats or even different sets, So it's very difficult to say who is who until the last end, because anything could happen.
Until the fat lady sings.
Yeah.
You can't be sure, right?
You can't be sure.
The Philippines will wait a bit of a lead at the moment with 7-2 after 4 ends. Oh, sorry.
It's 2-all.
I think I need glasses. 2-all after 5 ends. See, the scoreboard's just caught up with me. Oh, yeah. Lindon's giving it a go.
Hoping to dislodge the pole.
Oh,
No.
just a bit wide. Okay, he's looking a little disappointed that it didn't quite come off.
Yeah, and it's going to be pretty dangerous for the Hong Kongers, because they have a distant second. So it is likely that Elmer is able to draw in for 2 shots. All right, would that be enough for? Nope, it's
I don't
just
think so.
one shot to
Philippines?
Philippines.
Oh, it looks as though the score was...
It was a problem with the score.
So the scoreboards have just been adjusted by the ITOs, and we see that we'll make sure that we line up with it. We are?
Yep. So now at the end of the 5th end, the score it's 3-2 in favor of the Philippines. So the Philippines already have a foot into the championship, but they just need to secure this end. All right. Fantastic effort from James, or as what their supporters call Jimbo. Okay, Hong Kong needs to put something near. Jason's second bowl.
Might be a little bit narrow, is it? Oh no,
Yep.
right on the
And-
inside. He's done a good.
Oh,
That's worked well for him.
yep, it worked well, and it looks like the Hong Kong is holding on to the shot.
During the round series, the round robin or the group series, so many of these teams were getting one set each.
That's right.
That the scoring points weren't too much different from whether you'd get into the final or not. Very exciting.
So the skip is asking Jason to put just about a yard back in just to out.
Oh,
Fantastic.
how good's that? So he's
So
tapped
with-
onto
with-
his own, pushed
so-
out the Filipino and got 2 shots. Stayed.
And it looks like 2,
2, maybe.
maybe even 3. Yeah.
Look at this. Here it goes.
Yep.
Yeah. What a good outcome that was. If that held, that'd really change the perspective of the second
Yeah.
set,
And,
wouldn't
but Elmer is definitely going to
Yeah, he's gonna have a crack at this.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no, he's taking.
Okay.
You can hear the Filipino cheer squad going
Yep,
in the
yep.
background.
And with the check at the back, Philippines is holding on to 4 shots
Yeah, at this stage, yeah.
at this stage. So with a toucher in the ditch, it is going to be hard to beat. It's really going to be hard to beat. So we are able to witness a roller coaster. I mean, the Hong Konger is now experiencing a roller coaster of emotions. You know, having a good 2 shots advantage, only to be denied that advantage so quickly.
This is a game that needs resilience. you know.
Yeah.
One of the
But I'm sure you can also feel the Philippine players are playing with more spirit. They are, you can see the energy.
they've always played with that sort of engagement, emotional
Yeah,
engagement.
that's
The
right,
whole
that's right.
team, the whole cheer squad is always very much working with the team.
That's right. That's right. So Elmer knows that they are holding on to a good 4 shots lead, and attempting to go as near as possible to the ditch.
The jack and the bowl in the ditch are only separated by about 50, 60 cm.
Yep. So it is going to be.
So it's got to be a draw right to the ditch edge.
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. You have to get your weight right.
I'm not sure what he's trying to play here. Might be a bit of frustration in that shot.
Or perhaps he was hoping that there will be some balls in the front that
Yeah,
will take away
actually,
that impact.
More likely he was trying to hit
Yeah,
him,
so that
his,
as
one
he-
of his
as he-
front 3 bowls.
That's
down
right.
that way and trail it down. And that definitely would have made sense, a follow-through shot there.
So now we are looking at the maximum six shots.
Every shot's closer.
Yep.
So Lyndon's,
So will this
Lyndon's
be-
going to give some thought to this and walk down and have another
Yep,
look. I
yep.
think.
He had to compose himself, tell himself to outdraw, and to put something near.
I mean, if he gives 6 away here, they can just about shut the
Yep,
case.
yep. That's difficult to catch.
Decided that he can. He doesn't mind giving away.
No, this is good. This is a good shot.
And he's
He managed
drawn
to cut
second
down,
shot.
Yep.
What a
good second
wonderful,
shot.
what a wonderful draw shot.
And
With this much
and-
pressure and being able to do a dead draw like that within 2 feet of the ditch,
yeah, it's
it's just a great shot.
that's right. That's right.
And that's coming back to our resilience we were talking about
That's
earlier
right.
on.
Never say die. Don't give up. Yep. It never ends until the last end. So now we are moving on to the last end with Philippines leading Hong Kong 4-2. Will this be the deciding end? Right,
Okay.
we are seeing that drive that bring the jack into the ditch, and that's the draw to secure a second shot for to reduce the loss, the deficit of 6 shots down.
We've got some excitement, William, over on the rink floor with the girls. Although the Malaysians won the first set, the Hong Kong China team have been acquitting themselves very well in the second set, but Malaysia's made a bit of a comeback, and it's now 6-all after 6 ends.
Wow!
So we're going
Pretty
into
close, yep.
we're going into the final end with all to play for in this. They're looking for a win. The Hong Kong China are looking for a win so that they can force a sudden death playoff.
That's right.
And that would be back to the fantastic outcomes we've had up to date, isn't it?
Yeah. So we just saw 2 great bowls from James. Bit wide.
The girls are playing a little bit faster than the boys because they didn't play the full number of ends in the first set. The Malaysians were too far in front, so they didn't play the last end.
Right, with 2 bowls, with 2 shots, Philippines needs to put something at the back, and let's see how Jason is going to reply.
With those ladies playing down at Kallang,
Right,
Mary Lim has been playing for many years for Singapore, and more recently as a Singapore Cricket Club player, and Philomena Goh represented Singapore at the World Champion of Champions last year, and won a bronze medal, third in the Champion of Champions. So also not a slouch, which is why I mentioned earlier that they'd been playing quite well, and the New Zealanders have just been sneaking away from them. So at the moment, the New Zealanders are up 4 against the SCC Singapore, who are 2. So 2-4 after 4 ends.
So now we're looking at the Philippines holding 3 shots. Linden decides that this needs to be broken up. Good attempt. It is still 3.
I've just got the scoring on the boys, which is really interesting. The boys at Kallang are playing Malaysia and Singapore A. Singapore A won the first set. Malaysia are now 10 and Singapore are 3 in this after 6 ends. So it looks very much as though that's an unassailable lead, and there'll be a sudden death playoff there. So it's a fair bit of excitement.
So the Hong Kong pair is now at the head, looking at how they are going to secure enough to force a tie break.
Yeah, they've got to get 4 points, right? 4 shots.
Yeah, they are trailing by at this point in time. It looks like they may only be a shot down, but they definitely need at least 3 points.
They need three points to force a
that's
playoff.
That's right. Not going to be easy. No. So that was the good attempt to dislodge the 2 shots at the head, but it just went past. So now
Linden's really looking downcast at the moment, so he'll have to get his head back together again.
Yep.
He's got one
he
more
knows
ball
that
left.
it's really difficult to get that 3 shot needed to force a tie break. So it might seems that this could be the one that seals the deal. All right, I think from the way they are planning, it seems that they could be a possibility that they could get the 3 shot necessary. They will need to be able to deliver the perfect shot. Okay.
Well, the Hong Kong girls have actually won their set. And so 1 set all, and they're now playing the first end of their tie break. So it's great excitement.
Yep. Right, here comes the last ball of the second set.
Well, Linden's definitely got it. He's trying to get this, pick it up, and
all right. With that, we have come to the conclusion of this match. Philippines won Hong Kong with 2 sets. So with that, Philippines have now emerged as the double champions of both the sets and the ends format.
It may give them a very good chance to win the Lion City Cup.
It may be so, you know.
The counting for the Lion City Cup is based on the matches and medals that are won. So we'll have to see how all the others add up in comparison. But that's two big medals.
That's right, 2 gold.
But there's four teams like boys, girls, men, and women, and there's 2 disciplines. So there's 8 medals on offer. This is 2. Oh. The organisers will be cracking their head now and their computers trying to work out who's going to get what. And for the first time, we're also going to have a man of the match or best player award. So also interesting because there's individual ranking on order in offer. Yep. And the organisers thought that the idea of having a man of the match or best player would be a fitting additional prize to the tournament. So I think they've been around trying to find sponsors to give some money.
Right, with the men's final all wrap up. Everyone.
Oh, what a
is,
great shot
excited.
from this is the girls. You can hear the
yep.
Hong Kong group cheering because in the playoff, Hong Kong have just picked up the jack and buried it next to their own bowl. So they're holding 2. I can't show you that at the moment, but it's very exciting.
So will this be enough to challenge Philippines' dominance in the?
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, we can see the head now. So that pick up that jack and take it back is Malaysia's or draw it. They've only got to get 1 shot. Whoever gets 1 shot wins.
Yep.
We still haven't got any more updates from Kallang, but it's quite exciting for us to have all this and the live scoring working so well. That was an attacking shot by Malaysia, but. I think the target was the jack to try and bring it back, but just missed and I think took out their own ball. The boys at Kallang are still, that hasn't been updated either. They're still, they must be playing a tie break by now. Okay, here were the girls. This is the last Hong Kong bowl. And I think she's planning to leave it a little bit in the way to hopefully protect the jack a bit, to try and stop the Malaysians. She's left a lot of room, and that rink does bend if you get the weight right. So, and I think they've all worked that out. So that's quite good.
So far the Hong Kongers has been being able to be effective in putting two blockers to fend off any drive. So
see, we've got the Hong Kong coach Bernard and the Malaysian coach Eddie, both paying careful attention to this last end.
Yeah, that's right.
They're either going to be excited or not excited.
Yeah, yeah.
This is really exciting stuff, eh? Maybe we can get the Filipinos to come over and have a talk to us. Do you want to see if we can try? I see Eddie, the Malaysian coach there, really giving them a pep talk on where they're playing their last bowl. This last bowl is what happened to them yesterday.
Yeah, because it seems that Malaysia is holding the two back bowls at the back, so they definitely needs to have the jack trail to the back.
Okay, now this is the nail biting. She's got all the instructions from Eddie, and now she's taking the last bowl to see if she can get the one shot she needs to be the champion. Here it comes. How close is she? She's very close. Oh dear, you can hear the crowd. They've just all breathed a loud noise sigh. And that means Hong Kong have won it.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
Hong Kong girls. Oh, what a great effort. We still don't have any further updates from Kallang. I think they must be all too excited down there to update the scores. But with me, I do have our new champions, Elma and James.
Oh, thank you so much, Roger.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, tell us how you feel about how did things go, and how do you feel about the?
Oh, we're so
Ladies and gentlemen, for
we're so happy, James and I. The result, everything, all the way, the tournament. Yeah, we made the the championship in the first
Yes.
set of the tournament and the second tournament, yeah, double champion, and
Yeah.
also the girls. We got 3 goals.
So
I
how did
think
that
that's
happen?
enough to have
How-
an overall champion now for
You
Philippines.
That's what we've been talking about. With eight gold on offer,
Yeah,
and you've got 3 already.
I think that's enough.
You think that might be enough? We were actually talking about, so many different countries being able to get to the finals in all the events that it's going to be quite difficult to get a big
Yeah.
number of medals. But I think you might be well in
Yeah,
the running.
We just lucky. Me and my my partner James, so my nephew.
Your nephew
Yeah.
is a family affair.
Yeah, he play well. He play well all the way in the tournament. That he never give up and he never let me down. Every end, you know what? That's the team game in pairs. Yeah, if you got a lead, you got a and lead, and you got skip, play well, you're gonna have a good result. That's what's happened to us. Double champion.
And exactly. And
Yeah.
as we look at the Filipino team, we say these guys really enjoy bowls. They really work together, and everyone's playing every bowl for one another.
yes, that's true. Yeah, this is good opportunity for our juniors to come here to join this opportunity because they are the future bowler. They are the future star. Yet, look at now, they are star already.
You've been doing it for a long while, right?
Yeah.
And James is.
So-
Are you 18 now?
Yeah,
18. And so you've come along very, very well, right?
yeah.
And you've played excellent bowls. So I thought this afternoon you seem to have a patch where you were a bit hit and miss, but I think it's been a long tournament up to there.
Yeah.
So you think, okay, the wind, or is it just tired, or what?
Yes.
But you came good, and it
Yeah.
really showed. It was fantastic.
Yeah, this is the prize, happiness. Yeah, the double champ, 3 goals, 2 for the boys, 1 for the girls. No, what can I say?
Not much.
Yeah. So I would like to thank. Can I say thank you for the sponsor or Philippines?
Yes,
Yeah, I would
please.
like to. Yeah, big shout to Crusader Sports Club, and Kevin is the one who he also sponsoring us. He keep updating us every game. He say, "Come on, you can do it." Big shout out to Kevin, and also the PLBA. Big thanks to the coaches, and also the shout out to Leo Carrion and Angelo Morales, who was the one who coaching the youngster, the juniors. They are very, very proud. I know. Thank you so much.
Wow, that's
And also, shout out to the owners of the Crusaders, Janite. Thank you.
yeah. Well, actually, the Crusaders have really been very helpful to the
Yes,
national team as well, right?
Yeah.
Really working well together. You guys have been having a lot of fun, and it's great. You'll probably want to get more people to come to the Crusaders for your annual tournament.
This result maybe more. Not only 4 people, maybe more than double it. Yeah.
Well, we all appreciate our sponsors, and we know that every team that comes here needs its sponsors, because national associations are always a bit short of money.
Yeah, I know.
And really rely on the
Yeah,
sponsors. And we've had a great
Yeah.
sponsors in poker who have been providing the drinks
Yes.
all the way through, and speaking of Singapore Sports Council, Tote Board, and many other, Lexian Electronics, VDL.
And
AYR.
also,
Yeah, so
I'm just gonna thank you also the Ball Singapore.
who work night and day to
I
make
know
it happen.
The heart, all everything that you make. Yeah, you did not sleep. You
Oh, that's it.
sleep, late, wake up early.
this one?
Thank you for the hard work.
Last
everything.
night, 3 hours.
And also to I would like to say hello to our all the PLB members, our teammate. This is it. We got it.
Well, that's great. That's
Yeah.
great. Thanks, Owen.
Thank you.
And I think that having greeted the Singapore team, do we have? Do we? No, I think.
Thank you so much, Roger.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Owen. Thanks, James. And that that concludes our broadcast of the Lion City Cup. I'd like to talk to them, but they seem to be tied up with their coach. Do you want to see if they're available? Just see if you can get the girls to come over. Yeah, I'd like to have a quick word with them. Yeah. Well, we couldn't have done better. The weather's been superb all the way down. Hot, but superb. No rain and it's just been perfect. I still don't have any final wrap up from the Kallang Green, but I'm sure you'll be able to. Yeah. Well, we'll see how we go. Things off. Well, here we've got the opportunity to. No. Now we've got the opportunity to talk to the girls from Hong Kong, who had such an exciting game. Got whacked in the first set. Won just enough points in the second set to force a tie break, and then had to get 1 point and hang on to 1 point in the tie break. Correct? And you did. Well done. Congratulations. She did a good job. So tell us about how you've been going. You've had a very good tournament up to date, right? We have a bit of passing the buck because we're not going to speak Yingwen here. We're talking Chongwen, are we? Huh? Yingwen Kui? Yeah. 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 Okay. Just tell us what you've been doing in bowls. You're in the development squad, right? You're in the development squad? Yeah. And how does that go? You work hard for Timmy? Or for Bernard or Patrick? Yeah. They've got Hong Kong have definitely got a very good junior program, and you can be very proud of it. The fact that you're even able to get into the team, because it's fantastically competitive, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, that's right. Good. Yeah. Well, we may have audience that is doing other things.
Sorry, you want me to help with the Cantonese or what?
You can. Do you want to do that?
No, you just ask and I'll tell them the question.
No, it's okay. They're going okay. They're going fine. No, just you. How long have you been bowling for? How long have you been? 7 or 8 years. And you've been about the same, right? Yeah, great. And you've had a good tournament all around. You've enjoyed it? Huh?
I enjoyed it.
Good to be happy.
Yeah.
Gain a lot of good experience.
Okay. Anyone you want to say hello to it in Hong Kong? Huh?
So did I, yeah.
Hey.
Thank you, everyone.
Say hello, Muchin, Fuchin.
Hello.
Hello to your father or mother, sister, brother, all?
They didn't watch.
They didn't watch. Okay. All right. Any other message you'd like to leave us? You enjoy your time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. All right. Well, thanks, girls, and it's congratulations. We've had a great time watching you. I'm sure the people watching us have been enjoying it as well. So thanks very much for your participation and for the great effort you put up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, that gives us a wrap from Tanglin Club Green at in Singapore for the Lion City Cup for 2024. And another couple of winners, gold medalists. Oh dear. Okay, we're going well. And from William and myself, thanks very much for following us on Facebook Live and for watching the live score. So you will find the final results on the live score on the bowlsingapore.org website. So thank you all again for watching, and thanks for the support for the whole tournament. Well done. We'll look forward to seeing you all back here next year.